All right, Usman. So today you brought up a really, really interesting analogy from your past life of consulting and
Technology innovation.
all those things that you
Yeah.
used to do when I had no idea what you were doing.
Yeah.
Anyways, and it was very intriguing as to putting those terminologies into our world now of real estate.
Okay.
And the conversation started off from who are the people who are doing the transactions in real estate right now, and who are and with this change in the market happening.
Yeah.
So yeah, shoot away. What were
All
you
right.
saying?
So we as humans, we adapt to change, but I think we adapt at different levels
Yeah.
or at different times when a change happens.
Yeah.
So in technology, we look at how people adopt a new technology, right? So there are different stages of those people in terms of when they adopt a change. So we thought, hey, you know what's happening in real estate right now? Who are the people who are actually buying and selling today? Now the change has happened. The market sort of was like that. It went down like that, and it has started creeping back up.
This changing market.
In February, the market numbers were kind of positive in the
Yeah.
sense that
Yeah.
we
Higher
saw
sales, a
higher
little
sales.
bit of an increase in price point.
Yeah, we actually saw about 5.5% appreciation in average sale price
Yeah.
from just from a month ago. So from that perspective, there's a market which is active at the moment.
Yeah.
We're seeing multiple offers everywhere. So I think the people who are transacting today very actively, let's call them early adapters.
Okay.
They're the people who understand that the change has come. Now it's time to be a part of the change.
So they have
And-
accepted the change,
Yeah.
and their risk appetite is higher than other people. Let's call
You
it
could
that.
say you could say that.
And
Yeah.
they are the ones who transacted, I would say, like January, February, and doing it right now.
Yeah, yeah.
Right?
They basically accepted the change is here,
Change is here.
and might as well go in and transact rather than waiting for other catalysts or attributes that could actually influence their decision.
Okay.
I
Next
think
category.
that's probably the January February number. I think over the next couple of months we'll have to see if that early adapters push the sort of the early majority.
Okay. That's
Who are these people?
This is the medium tier.
These are medium tier. These are the people, like, who are these people who enter the market, or when they enter the market? They're the people who probably are waiting for a little bit more data. They're saying, hey, you know what? We saw the January, February numbers.
Okay.
Let's take a look at in terms of what the rest of the couple of months are going to look like. We may perhaps enter the market in spring.
Okay. Yeah,
All right.
makes sense.
When, the official spring, if you will, right? Sort of the April-May time frame, depending on, again, how the data
So with context to
comes along,
technology, these are the people who wait for the new iPhone version, and they're like, oh, let's see, let the glitches go out, and
let the glitches
let's
go out
couple of
and
months, 3
everything,
months, and
and
then
yeah.
I'll buy the new
That's
iPhone.
it,
Okay,
that's
okay,
it.
get it.
And so who are the people after that to adapt to this change? I think they're the late majority. In real estate equation, and in the real estate world, I think these are the people who enter the market when they start having this fear of missing out.
Oh, FOMO
Right.
people.
These are the people. They're the people who eventually drive the prices up in the market, because all of a sudden they realize, they wake up and they say, hey, you know what? I don't want to miss out.
And that's usually a
on
large
this.
number of people.
That's a huge number of people in our sort of geographic area, if you will, in our market. So these are the people who basically really drive the prices up. Consider these people from January or February of 2022, for example, right?
Yeah.
These are the people who basically drove the market up by
Yeah.
about 15% or so.
Yeah, because they realize that, and they I think the FOMO is so high
Yeah.
at that point, because their friends, family, everybody has bought something or invested something.
That's
They're
it,
like,
yeah.
and they don't want to miss the boat.
They don't want to miss the boat, exactly. And then finally we have, in technology terms, we used to call them laggards.
Oh, my
They-
favorite kind of thing.
Yeah,
No,
they're
I'm
the-
joking, not my favorite.
They're the people who basically have a hard time making any decisions, because they live in the past,
Yeah.
basically, right?
Oh.
They just keep waiting until the boat has left the dock, basically,
Yeah.
right?
And I think those people, they keep missing the boat.
Yeah.
And they keep talking themselves out of making decisions.
Making decisions.
And
It's
if
hard.
they're-
It's hard for them to actually adapt to change.
They are the least risk appetite.
They
do
have
not like change. They like to
absolutely.
live in the past.
Yeah,
Their decisions are based on the past.
that's right.
Oh wow, this was very interesting. Very
Yeah.
very interesting.
Consider like you're on I think you're on iPhone 11 or 12.
12.
There are people who are already on iPhone 14.
Yeah.
But they have some. We still have some people who are on iPhone 7, iPhone 8.
And you know
right?
these
So-
laggards, as you call them in
They're part of the-
technology,
yeah.
I think they do change, but when need arises, like it becomes a big need for them. Like their phone has broken,
Yeah.
it has sunk at the
Like
bottom
there's no
of
other
the
way. There's no other
sea.
way.
There is no other way. They will go and buy the newest iPhone.
Yeah.
And those are the people who will, okay, now I have to sell
now
the
I
house
have
or
to
buy
sell the
it.
house, or now I have to buy the house.
Okay.
Right. So
Okay.
I think that's sort of the analogy that I had
Don't
in
be a
mind.
laggard. Be the first 2 tiers. Try. That's what.
Try to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
That keeps a balance in the market.
Yeah, exactly.
That eventually keeps a balance in the
Yeah.
market. Yeah.
Okay, that was very
That's it.
interesting.
Yeah.
Very good. Good job, Usman. I'm very proud of you.
All
Okay,
right.
talk soon.